Hey everyone, Deadbine here. Welcome back to Hardcore Project Decursio, episode 110. Yeah, let's go try to automate the pet coke, and then we'll go from there. Maybe we'll get into some H3 crafting. It'll be a good time. I'll see y'all in there. All right. Make sure you're joining the Twitch stream at some point, YouTube, because we just had a really epic lunch conversation about TV shows, and we're talking about Dark, and we're talking about Sense 8 and a bunch of things. So recommend tuning in to chat with us. It's always a good time. And if you can't, that's okay too. But just let you know that it is a fun time over here. Definitely the best German TV show ever produced. I think it's on Netflix US. Crime show playing in the Berlin late 20s, obviously with a growing from season to season Nazi backstory. Wow, okay. Yeah. It sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, Germany's been producing a lot of good stuff. I watched also the show, I think Better Than Us, I think it's called. That might have been Russian, though. I don't remember if that was Russian or German. I think it was Russian. Now that I'm thinking about it. Wasn't as good as Dark, and it wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is the best TV ever, but it was fine, you know, it was good. Definitely good. Oh, and YouTube, we did check during our lunch break. The Steam engine is just keeping up with it. So that's the numbers that you can go for. This one boiler keeps up with 2 Steam engines. And keeps up with 2 Steam engines and this Steam engines and the steam turbines. Excuse me. So 1 steam engine, 2 steam turbines. We went from 98888 to 9918, and it hasn't gone up yet. It takes a long time, I think, but it does seem as if it's keeping up, which is really good. So let's go get some. We have some MV wires. Let's get some MV connectors, and we're gonna try connecting up the everything else over there. Do we want to do that though? I don't know. Let's see what happens when we do. This might not be the wisest. We'll see. I want a few more of these. Iron rod's not found. No problem. And we got to go check on the. While these are processing, let's go check on and grab ores from the excavator. That'd be good. Because we need to keep... We're still in the manual process of these. I think we will be until we get quantum entaglers going. I might be keeping up. This does seem faster than it was before. Let me check this with the... No, it's just barely going down though. And that's with everything. That's with everything running. So maybe we aren't automating the pet coke thing. We'll just do that. I think it's called Better Than Us, Simon. It was like about AI and robots. It wasn't great. It was fine. It was just good, you know. But I think it might have been Russian. It was on Netflix. Oh, we need to get an upgrade for copper ingots, huh? We'll get a compact drawer for copper. Thought you saw one of the new steam turbine engines not getting power. No, they're good. They're good. Maybe this one. They could be tapped out. I think they're good. 512, 512. Oh, you know what? This one isn't connected into this. That's something to keep in mind as well. No, you're good. You're good. I think we do connect that over. I think... Okay, so, or maybe we do connect up the pet coke now. because we might be just like good to go here. I think we're also gonna upgrade this. And put this here. Input and then output. 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 I could give this more sides by putting like something like this way. Doesn't really give it more sides though. It was Russian? Gotcha. That doesn't really give it more sides. Interesting. Okay. Let's just do this then. That should give everything the full 2K. Because remember, the cables can handle 4K. It's just the connections that have to be that. So we have to split the connections. For this. This might be keeping up now. Hard to say. Excuse me. These are almost filled up. That one's obviously not filled up. Yeah, those are almost filled up. Maybe we'll save these as tanks and then we'll just... there's no way to filter that, though. I guess we use these as filters? I don't know. Not really a great way to filter that. It looks like this is keeping up. Just interesting. So then I guess the question is, if we were to run the bitumen over into this... Or show, you know what? Well, let's treat this like that. Like, why fully automate it when we can kind of somewhat automate it? I think is the... Where's the input to this thing? By the way, like where do I input bitumen into this? That's no. This is not the output. I guess this is the input. No, that's the output. Because this goes there. Hey, Zambi time. How are you? I actually don't know. Oh, here maybe? That's got to be it. All right, so let's just get that going because the bitumen I guess has a few crafts. Yeah, so we're gonna want some amount of bitumen. We don't want to turn it all into pet coke, but we do want some amount of pet coke as well. So bitumen's really the one that we want to like have a large amount of. So let's get a drawer. Just to save those in large quantities. And then we're probably going to the... I'm just going to start deleting all the fluids. Because these aren't really doing anything. As much as I want them to be. Okay. Some extra light around this. That's still keeping up power-wise. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so if that's the case, because hopefully that's all we care about is that. But let's fill these up until they can't be filled up, I guess. Be kind of nice if you could, like, fill this up and then on its way over, like, then put it into the trash can, you know? These are just portable generators, and they burn gasoline. They're okay. They make 128, but it didn't seem like enough to justify, or rather, we weren't producing enough gasoline to justify it, if that makes any sense. Maybe now that these things are going fast enough, maybe we would be. You know? Like, maybe now that this is running full speed, maybe we would be doing that. I didn't think about that. This is still keeping up. So 1,000 RF a tick per seems to be enough. Of course, the question is whether, you know, that plus the excavator plus this is enough. Let's go see if we're burning these. Looks like this is getting refilled as well. Or did that just go down? That is going down. Okay, so this is actually going down then. Okay, so maybe we do set that back up? Just found some mercenary house crates. This is huge early game backpacks. Whoop, whoop. Nice, nice. That's, you're doing Vault Hunters, right? So I think you can use them. Which is nice. Yeah, we're just short the one there. Nice. Should be getting more than that. I guess not if it's all getting drained by the other thing. It's going down so very slowly. So, what if I hooked up one portable generator? Because 4 seemed to be too much. But what if I hooked up one? Oh no, this is finally going down as well. Okay. Just to keep that going. Let's try that. Let's try that instead. Try that instead. And that's all we needed was to get this thing going upwards. I guess the question is now is does this keep up tank-wise? It might. Yeah, it might. Okay, so now what's the I guess the next question is does 2 do it? Other way. Or can it keep up with 2, you know? Also just add it into Could also just add these into this to add to both of them. That's such a more simple solution, it seems. I think I'm also deleting the gas every time we do that. It's not great, but... Okay, so the question is, will this tank keep up with that? If they're running full capacity. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think the Sterling, one of the dynamos might use it, which is interesting. Could let it run like that for a little while. Just get a big backup of bitumen and then go from there. You know what I mean? Like, not have to worry about it being fully automated. This is one of the problems I wanted to kind of solve for. That's going to be a problem as well. Although we do have access to the big mechanism tanks now, maybe. Bigger mechanism tanks. All right, we'll put all that away. We'll put these away. Put that away. Agreed. Death Star dynamic tanks are pretty sweet. We need to upgrade for copper. So let's do that real quick while I'm thinking about it. Do it that way. Okay, and that'll alleviate some of that. Eat a mince pie here. Yeah, portable generators are horribly fuel inefficient. They are only good to void the gasoline. That's fair, yeah. So if we made like one dynamo, which is the compression, I believe this can use the gasoline as well. Yes. So it might be way more efficient. So we just need to get like our plastic generation going, which is this guy, which is this guy, which is, you know, what we're working towards there. Hey, Calvin, how you been? Hopefully really well. And then I wanted to grab a hopper. And a 1x2 or just a 1-slot drawer. And then a lot of bitumen. Bitumen? I don't know. I'm not really sure how you say it. Didn't I have that in the compacting drawer? I guess. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Okay, and then we'll go put this in the tower. And, like, that will probably be enough. I don't really know. We'll find out, I guess. Yeah. Beautiful. That's doing its processing thing. And then, yeah, what kind of tanks do we have here? We do have these. Are they expensive? They are expensive. Yeah, they are expensive for good reason, to be honest. But we can make one of those, we can make a tank here. Here? Yeah, there. I believe these are quite cheap. We do want to lift that up a bit. Hey, Red Fog.
20 glorious months.
20 glorious months. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of those months. Let's get some fresh roars. Love and hype in the chat, please, for that epic resub. For something we're 18 today. Heck yeah. That's probably good. Yeah, I like that. That way we still have access to underneath of it, but I think if I do that, that'll be fine. Okay, good. We still have access underneath of it, but it's not like super high up. So we just need a bunch of, I think it's just a bunch of sheet metal. $135,000 in this pack, Terranus. But I just need it to burn slower so it has time to build up, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care about the RF output. I just care about it, like, not burning all the way. You know. Doing a right final day of cleaning and packing until I fly out tomorrow morning for a 3-day vacation. Heck to the yeah. You have earned it. I don't know how much treated wood we have or need. And I hope you have a blast on your vacation. Okay. I forget how much we need. It's a lot of this. Oh, I love having this pipe pressurizer, by the way. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. And then we'll just do this. I don't remember this off the top of my head. Just remember it being not terribly difficult. And it kind of builds like a tank, how you would expect a tank to build. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Equally great. And then we just need some pipes. Maybe a drawer for that. You're still processing stuff? No, you're done processing stuff. Oh man, it really feels like we're almost there. Keeping up with this, with everything on, I mean. Just interesting. Pipes. So this way it's not fully automated, or like we don't have to go through the hassle of fully automating it, but it's automated to the point that we can do large batches at once. You know? Hey, Mean Hatter, thank you so much for that 6 months of support. I really do appreciate that. Let's get some more love and hype in the chat, please. For something we're 19 today, one away from the big 2-0. Oh, Terranus, you know what, though? I didn't calculate upgrades for the dynamo. That's base level dynamo. Yeah, you could definitely get some augments in there that would probably get that going. All right, this is actually out of power, which is interesting. So maybe our capacitors are running out. Now it kind of feels like we're just short on the cabling side of things. What was that at before? I feel like that's going up. Oh no, but these are empty. It is going up because it's not being put into here? Question mark? Why aren't you be putting... what? I don't know what's going on with that. That's being powered. It's being powered. So this is the one that's slightly going down. Maybe. Why are these not getting... Oh, did this get filled with something that's not? Oh, that totally got filled with something that's not. Gasoline. That's why. That's why. Oh, because this thing got filled. Got it. I mean, we have two ways to make sulfurized diesel here. We'll just start over with this. Wish I could tell which one was in which. Apparently both of them have that. Which is not good. Yeah, routers might be the right call there. Let's get rid of you. There we go. And then the sulfurized diesel shouldn't come out. I mean, it shows me how much is in there, but it doesn't show me what's in there. That was definitely it. I didn't realize that was both the same type of diesel that they were making, so like you could probably could keep up with a diesel generator then. Okay, and these two are filled now, but I think this slowly but surely goes away. The thing is though, I think it's smart enough to know when this has room for the diesel, it goes into there, you know. So I'm not worrying about it too much. I think we're on the let it run till it backs up. We can always just get rid of this thing. And this is certainly running kind of slow. I just don't like the diesel. I don't know. I just don't like the diesel generator. The idea of the diesel generator, I guess. And that's okay. I like the steam engines. And again, we'll be burning charcoal soonish. You know. Relatively soon anyway. Alright, well at least we have a tank of it now. Or tank for it now. From this one. Yeah. And you don't produce nearly as much in this setup as you do in the other setup. You just get a little bit extra from the bitumen, I guess. And it really feels like a throughput thing. Because I think it's giving 1K to this system, 1K to that system. But this should be giving extra to this system. I guess it prioritizes this one, which is oh no, this is going down again. Or this went down again. Weird. Okay. Gotta keep an eye out for that. So I don't really know. But this only says it's getting 495, so I guess there's a little bit of loss from a 512. So that to me that equals half. Man, I really don't know. The immersive engineering stuff is cool, but also really annoying. Like, I want my mechanism wires. We got to work towards mechanism wires. I think that's the goal here. Where did I place that? Did I place that? We'll get that going. That'll definitely chomp through some of our power, I'm sure. Ender IO wiring. That's good. That project got picked up, right? We're going to get Ender IO in 118, 119, I think. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I gotta stop beating my head against the wall there on that. Yeah, all right. Does look like it's kind of going up a little bit, so maybe it can keep up with 2. All right, let's work on something else. What are we working towards here? I don't know what we're working towards here. I guess that first level machine frame. Just start working on one of these, or hardened glass. I guess we need. Just obsidian over quartz glass, which is, I guess, kind of annoying to make. Which, of course, requires all this, which requires all this. Oh, that requires crude oil. How interesting. Okay, we are saving some of that, so at least we have that, I guess. How interesting. All right, well, let's craft a bunch of that then. Because that's where the book tells me to start. So let's go see what we can do here. Is this what we need? This is what we need, right? This is how that goes. Let's get some obsidian smelting. I didn't really look to see how much it needed. Get some hoppers leading into these ones as well. We are going to need steel plates as well. Maybe we do the steel plates first. I don't think molten obsidian is... Yeah. Doesn't pour into chaos. It pours over wood? No. Oh, that does make it. Interesting. I thought you had to pour that over wood. Huh. Ah, maybe that's why they had that recipe there, so you can automate it a little bit more. Mythic Botany Rune Ritual, huh? Age 4 stuff. Got it. But we do need steel plates, though. So let's do that first. Let's do that amount. I feel like we're gonna need a lot of this. Let's also do... I forget whether it's 1 per or 2 per. Let's also make speed this process up here. With that. Creeper down below. That's unsettling. Turns out you only needed 1 per. My defense, it used to be 2 per. I'm just saying. Click off of that. Yeah, mold the city over the quartz glass. Let's make the quartz glass. Okay. Oops. I mean, I need to get Cerdis quartz. Cerdis quartz. This. No, I can do it with this one. I do, however, need some quartz dust. Which is no problem. Get that in the millstone. Okay, YouTube, we're coming up on an ad break now, so it's probably good to let all this stuff run while I do my quick little Twitch break. So we're gonna pause you, YouTube. Pause. All right, unpause. Hooray! Bathroom break achieved. Always a good time. Okay. And let's get... The reinforced glass is interesting, and we can make a wither cage with this stuff, I think. Which will be fun. Left some on the table, but that's okay. It evenly distributed them. It's fine. Sacrifice some steel. Steel's literally free right now, so... Does this have lava pumps? It might. Yeah, it might. I mean, we don't really... We have solid fuel for days. Aqueous accumulator, huh? That's the obsidian stuff. Pump upgrade. Electric pump. There you go. Which requires that, which makes sense. So we could do something like that eventually, but I don't think we need to. Although running a base on lava is pretty cool. It's just not really necessary. Again, especially when we have... I think I'll just do 2 stacks of this. When we have all this charcoal, you know? It's 2,000 blocks of charcoal to burn, you know? With some dynamos. I think that'll be our next big one. Create pump should work as well. Yeah, true. Okay, let's go make a bunch of the initial quartz here. Beautiful. Oh. So it does about 50-ish? Interesting. Huh. What? I don't need that. Yeah, it does the infinite one, which is cool. Iron. There's what, quartz, dust, and glass. I think this one's one of those ones that might be just easier to do this style. Instead. Let's put these in our bag. Let's get this fixed. Nice. Okay. Let's go get these into hoppers. I guess I do have a hopper chest somewhere, or drawer somewhere. Just not paying attention. Oh no, I placed them down already. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm being silly. I am being silly. All right, let's do that. That. Okay, and that'll make reinforced glass for us, which is nice. Let's do that. I actually might go get some lava. We kind of need it. Yeah, we kind of need it. So let's go do that. Our nether doesn't really have good access to lava, so let's go down here. I think this will be better. Okay. Grab a hammer. Might as well silk touch now because we have a cobble gem. We don't need the actual cobblestone from the hammer. Creeper here somewhere. I got the things on, so it's fine. Yeah, it's all kind of connected here. We might as well grab this stuff while we're here, just to toss into the crusher. Not that we really need lapis or redstone, but you know, you never know. Definitely don't need gold. Okay, are we on? No. On pad 4. Highly convenient. What about the pollution? I mean, that's probably one of the reasons I don't like the idea of the diesel generator. But it's funny, I'm willing to burn charcoal because it comes from the trees, which is so silly and ridiculous, you know. But brains are funny like that, huh? Brains are funny like that. And that's okay. We'll allow it. Alright. Definitely like these water elevators. I know I've said that a few times, but yeah, they just feel doable in literally any pack we play, right? Perfect. Doable in literally any pack we play because it's, you know, vanilla mechanics. And then on top of that, just, I don't know, they feel good. They feel good. That'll do that. Didn't get that set up, but that's okay. We're not hurting for tin at any, you know, for space or just in general. Okay. We got lava to. Well, we were letting this process, but we got lava here to get all this stuff filled. Nice. You know, let's keep that on us, because you never know when you're going to need some lava. How are we doing over here? 32. Not bad. Explosion-proof glass. It will be used in a lot of recipes. Use a smelter to make it. Eventually, you'll be able to produce with more ease. Heck yeah. I guess this is kind of the first. Oh yeah, that was more of the route we needed to go. That's okay though. All right. Yes. That's fine. I guess it needs to be specifically oak, which is interesting. It's fine, but somewhat annoying. Or it could be better, you know. I mean, you can always add it, Anime Boy. You're just not going to have any instruction on it, right? On how to, you know, how to have it function. Cobble's catching up. Let's see how much. So 14,000 cobblestone is that, roughly. Okay. I mean, this lets us make 2. I actually kind of like this. I like the idea that you need a lot of having a cobble gen is a good thing, you know? I don't know. I like that. But it's not over the top. It's not too much. If that makes any sense. I don't think I put pet coke in that. Or is it pet coke or peat coke? No, it's pet coke. Interesting. Okay, drawer. We might be on the... No, we still got a few free spots here. Gonna say we're getting closer to the... We might need another layer of drawers soon. Yeah, 8x is a bit too much. 3 to 5x is kind of like, I think, the sweet spot. 3x is good for, like, you need 8 of it, but you need to use it often. Because, like, it really incentivizes, like, a decent cobble gen. I don't know. It's kind of cool. But, yeah, having 8x is just a bit much. For those who played Journey to the Core, there was a time when you needed a 8x compressed piece of coal to advance. And I gotta say, that was rough. And we had a really absurd, like, I'm talking, like, absurd EMC generation. And that was rough. To which Dark Coasto made it 128 times easier by making it an 8x compressed piece of cobblestone. I do remember that very vividly for some reason. Yeah, that was something. That was something. I really don't need that many of these, right? It's only 4. Yeah, steel rods. And then steel plates. And then that. I guess we... No, yeah, no. Yeah, that's enough. No. Bad fly. Okay. I guess this isn't connected, is it? I see. All right, we'll have to connect that back up too. It's been a while since we've used it. It might overload. I'm not sure how much we're using here. Might overload though. These are the edges, right? Yep. Yeah, I really don't hate this recipe. I really actually quite like this. Yep, that's what it was, the freak. And it's times that by 128, and that's how much EMC you needed. 43 million times 128 is how much EMC you needed. So we actually had a like I said, a pretty solid setup. It was where'd that pet coke go? I put it away by accident? I must have put it away by accident. We had it was like a harvest band. Where did the pet coke go, chat? And welcome back from dinner. I must have misclicked somewhere, chat. I must have misclicked somewhere. The question is, where did I misclick? Not that time of day, I guess. Not in there. Not in there. I had 56 blocks of pet coke. No, it doesn't look like I put it back in the storage. We can check again. Oh, it's... Would it be a Dead Pine stream if I wasn't me, you know? I knew it was going to be something like that. I just didn't know exactly what. All right, fair. Let's go. We need to go back and get... Yeah, got it. Yeah. All right, we need shafts. Maybe... We got some cogwheels on us. Let's get some gearboxes, I guess. Ain't nobody in the world like me. Okay, where are we connecting? Over here? Because I don't think this is really running all that much. And we really don't need it to be that quick, so we can just do this. Which is what I think we had originally, right? Oops. Overstressed. What is this running again? Oh, it's running the cobble gen. Oh, lame. What if we take off the deployer and this pump? Because we don't need that. We don't need the starlight thing anymore. What if we just like disabled that? We'll leave the setup there in case we want to do it again, but and that was 2 we took off, so it shouldn't reverse too much. Maybe this will be enough. We could also lower the speed of it too, but I guess we don't really need it to be that fast, right? Dang. What if we do this? That goes 80. Seems to be the sweet spot there. Because we don't need that. We don't need that other stuff over there to be that fast, right? Like it'll make the cobble gen a little bit slower, but I'm not worried about that. As long as it's running. You know, I think it'll be fine. It's back on the positive of Steam. I didn't think about this inventory. I think it needs to be a certain speed. Okay. Huh. All right. What if we do, instead of connecting this here, where it's super fast, we connect it here. Which again, this is 2 connections, so it should be fine. We'll have to go double check, of course. That'll do it. And we'll have to deal with slower producing stuff, but that's okay. Yeah, and that'll catch up eventually. Okay, cool. Cool. Just make sure we don't miss out on that, you know. I know, because we're gonna need this for the foreseeable future here. That said, once we get to 5x5 crafting, we might be able to disconnect that again and reverse that, but that's okay. Okay. And then we go flip this thing on. I think we make our first machine frame. Let's do it. Oh, did it do it already? It totally did it already. Heck yeah. All right. You. It's weird. The full recipe for me is easier than like the ones that take up the middle. Like no empty spaces. Like I can remember these so much easier. Especially when they're a pattern too. It helps a lot. Well, these are obviously going to make a few things. Latex processing, fluid extractor, dissolution chamber, and resourceful furnace is interesting as well. Huh. Obviously, the later two requiring... We have to do these two before we can get that going. How do you get your first... Oh, I see. You have to really start with the first one, which is this guy. So, fluid extractor. Power optional on this one. But, yeah. Not too bad. Oh, kind of make some more LV capacitors, which is not too bad. It does reduce the speed of this thing. I forgot that this was connected to that system. But that's not a big deal, because we can kind of just walk away from that, you know? Kind of just walk away from that. Which will be good. So, I guess that's where we get going now. I'm trying to think. There's something. I guess we wanted to check on this power out here real quick again and see what's going on with this. Okay, not keeping up with those again, and that's fine. So let's just shut this off again. And that'll all eventually stop. And that's okay. And if we ever need it again, we can turn it back on again. And we got some oil, gasoline, lubricant. Lubricant thing's a little weird for me, but that's okay. This is still processing a bunch of that. That's taking a very long time. I think I might shut this off as well. We'll let it finish up what it has inside of it, but I think we got enough pet coke for now. And again, it's a bit manual, but for now I think we're all right. The other solution is we could always make another steam engine. Like the water setup should be able to keep up with that no problem. Like a full steam engine with the boiler and everything, and then we'll have more steam to work with. I bet you there's a way you could like layer the grid, like grid them. Where you go like create steam engine, powering 2 steam turbines. Create power for whatever, use that for whatever. And then you just, kind of section them off so they're kind of close together for everything. It could be interesting. But let's get the fluid extractor, fluid extractor going at the very least. Which again should not be too hard at all. Let's just get. Do we want to go for 2 or 3 of these? I think we go for the full. I think we go for the full amount, right? Because you can do. I think you can technically do 5 on one log, but we're probably going to just do 4. So I think we go for the full 4. Because it's really not that... Oh, no, the machine frames. But we have... we're waiting on compressed cobble for this. Which is another big deal about making that a little bit slower. Maybe we do an AFK session? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. So I think we're gonna prep a couple of these. Hook them into a big old tank. So we'll make the 2 that we can right now. So let's make 4 of these, right? And then what I'll do is we'll set it up so I can AFK this for the rest of the afternoon. The cobble gen, I mean. We'll set up. We'll disconnect this, make this fast again, and then let the cobble gen run for 7 or 8 hours, while the excavator runs. While that's not connected to the chamber, but the excavator will run continuously. What else will run continuously? The farms, the gold farms, tree farms, charcoal farms to build up for the dynamos. You know, like we'll just let it. We'll do classic vanilla style AFK session. I think will be actually pretty sick. That sounds like a good plan to me. And then we'll have enough cobble to make the full 4 or 5 of these that we want to make, or even just the full 8, because it's really not that expensive. Because remember, steel is free these days. Until that gets nerfed, steel is free. So, not gonna worry about that. Oops. Okay, so getting a bunch of LVs going should be good. Okay, nothing there, but we do need iron. That's 16 plates. We're only making this the lower end one, so this will be good. Let's get that going now while we set up everything else. This is part of the song. That's weird. Okay. Yeah. All right, good. Ready. These fluid pipes, pretty easy to make. Guess I need iron or copper plates there. Let's go ahead and do that. Get 4 of those going. Yeah, a lot of things that just need kind of processing time here. I don't have too much in the way of instantaneous stuff. Okay. That'll be for there. Steel wire, no problem. Again, steel is essentially free. We just gotta get it, go do that. Maybe I'll do a few rounds of that as well. Or during that AFK session. It's kind of going the right way, and then I went the wrong way, and now we're going the long way around. Awkward. That'll make a bunch of wire for us. Okay. I don't need that, don't need that. Need ports. 2 per. Thank you for the follows today, by the way. Appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Heck yeah. 1 per. Iron plates, steel plates, iron. Plates. Gonna need to make steel plates. Let's get a bunch of those going. I also need to make the LV capacitors as well. Which is this. We're making those, this. Redstone blocks. Super easy. definitely don't need 35 sets of this. Well, let's make the 16 that we were going for there. No worries, Katic. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Yeah, I got a thing later today, so we're not going to be on for the longest period of time today. We'll be on for a bit longer, though. Hey, Cool Dan. Thank you for that trifecta. The workout, the cheers, and the hello. Hello, hello. Cheers. Hope you're doing well. Got it perfectly that time. Heck yeah. Okay, and that lets me make 16 of these. Beautiful. So, a bit slower, obviously, but this only requires one pass, so it's fine. I didn't think so. That's a very satisfying sequence there. I like the idea of this recipe. A lot more steel plates. We're still making copper plates. Move on from that. Yeah, it's going well on my end, or as well as it can be, you know. Well as it can be. Oh yeah, I wanted to set up a bunch of those precision crafts as well. I guess I didn't make this right away. Well, that's kind of cool. Bit expensive, but it's kind of cool. Fluid cells, huh? And you can upgrade that, I'm sure. And that's not really that terribly expensive. It's a bit of processing, but it's not that expensive. Not my best shooting. That's okay. Sleep time, though. Two days ago. What was the day of the week 2 days ago? Thursday? No. It's a different mod pack than Thursday. This is the Decursio Project, and what we're playing on Thursday was Vault Hunters. So, a bit different. Okay, let's go here. Grab you. We can get the plate cast for this as well. That could speed up some stuff. Because this is not the fastest stamp in the world. Again, of course, unless we get it connected into, like, the really fast one, you know. We can make another steam engine for it. Okay, and then I just need steel and iron ingots. Not a problem as well. Put everything after we craft a few of these. Or at least the two of these. Beautiful. Okay. again, this is just to get our liquids going here. The old LV there. Nice. Fluid extractor. And we do kind of want to hook these into power, I think, because they do work a lot better with power. And it strips it. Nice. How are we setting this? How are we setting this up? We're gonna do it manual. I think we might do it manual for now. It's definitely not that hard to do. I think we just make... This might be a little bit... It's so big, though. Make one of these tanks. It's not even typing. Fence. Is it worth, like, tanking it into one of these? You know what I mean? Like, the big immersive engineering tanks? Or should we just, like... try to hold out for something a little bit better, like this. Oh, we have these now? That's pretty good. Or these will be pretty good, you know. Fluid loader. Interesting. That takes a bit to get to and doesn't hold quite as much, unfortunately. Chiseled bit storage, don't want that. These would be ideal, right? This holds 64, but like this requires the advanced crafting table and the fluid cell to begin with anyway, so we might as well just wait until we have that. But once we get those going, we'll theoretically be able to make these. Ugh. Okay. Theoretically be able to make these. Oh, goodness gracious, that's expensive. I know this looks worse than it probably is, but it's just... That's daunting. That's daunting. Okay. We could also have ME fluid storage as well. Okay, I think I am going to make a... why not? We have room over here. I think I'm going to put this here. Yeah. So if we do this. Now remember, they do start working without power, but they are more efficient with power. So we are going to get them powered up here. Let's just see what's directly underneath of this. Oh, hey, look, an area we haven't been yet. That's due. Hey, thanks for the follows today, guys. Appreciate that. So many lurkers today. Appreciate y'all who are lurking about, doing your thing. As always. Pleasure to stream for you. Okay, a bit more of the basement cleared out. Might have to move this over a little bit just to avoid that. No, we should be good with this. It'll be those four. Hey, Cake Pop. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Okay. Welcome back, Multi-Kill. Good to have you. Interesting. All right, get that fill back in. Made a cobble gen. The plan at the moment is to do an AFK session later today. It should be fun. A lot of little things going on here, of course. Once again, we're better off just making our uptick area over here. Yeah, just a simple five cobble or 5 drill thing. We're actually running out of... Our steam engine got overtaxed because of the auto crafting that we need to do now for the speed that I wanted it to be at, but that's okay. We'll either upgrade or do that later. What I'm trying to do right now, I'm trying to clear out a little bit of my basement here so I can run power a little bit more easily to the current setup that I'm working on, which is fluid extraction for silicon or liquid latex to turn into silicon. So this is directly underneath my base. It's kind of our I don't care what it looks like area where we can do kind of really bad wiring, if you will. And that's exactly what we're doing, is really bad wiring. But the reason I'm closing these places back in glass is these are mine shaft entrances and exits with the water elevators. So once we expose them, I like to put the glass there so we know where they're at and we don't accidentally splat somewhere. Or block it. But that's the short-term goal. It'll be cool. These will make a kind of like a, yeah. It's like a center area here, because these are all, this one never got closed up. But these are all the entrances. We have 4 entrances and elevators for 4 different levels of the, for mining. Look pretty cool, really. Definitely a setup I'm going to use in the future for packs. Okay. Keep all that going in there. Just need a little area to work with. We'll probably just hang this on the ceiling to get the power across. And these, I don't think these use a lot of power either. So should work totally fine here. Probably just go from this. Broken. Okay. I gotta go fix my matic because it's also my light source here as well. Oh, this is gonna look so gross. Ah. Yeah, just put those away for now. Just for now. Let's get envy stuff out. Sure, we'll use that. Why not? Let's grab all of these. In here, no. Down below is meant to be kind of like our dire wire, kind of dank basement, and that's more or less just because I'm kind of lazy. Actually, that actually caught up. Now that those are disconnected, those actually did catch up. You know what I can do? We don't even need to do it from there. We can do it from this one. And to there. You wouldn't change it either? I mean, yeah, it's... I'm not trying to impress anybody with building here, you know? In Vault Hunter Season 3, when that does happen, we'll be... not trying to be impressive, because Surge is going to way outbuild us, for sure. But I'm not going to... I'm going to, you know, put a little bit more effort into... producing a build, you know? Okay. So then we do input, output, output. This should be getting power. Why are you not getting power? Did I miss a connection? That's coming directly... Oh, this one might be feeding... Okay, maybe we do... get it from this other edge here. Instead. That doesn't make any sense. Input. Why are we not getting power? Thank you. It needs to be connector. Good catch. That is the case. Thank you, thank you. So it probably would work the other way, but it's already set up this way, so why bother? Okay, well, for now, we only have 4, but that's all we need for now. And of course, we'll do the other sides this way. And, yeah. It just makes them a little bit faster. Or reduces their cooldown time. Okay, so those are now producing quickly. Let's build you real quick. I think that'll be enough. Hope it'll be enough. I'm gonna put you here. Up by 1 or 2. I know this is not correct for... That was even with that, right? I think that was even with that. the fastest way to do it is this. Yeah. Whoo, baby. Talk about blast resistant. Yeah, deployer can put the logs in there automatically. The problem with that is the stripped logs need to be taken away. Oh, that doesn't... Oh, rude. Yeah. And then we'll get some pipes. I don't know if these pipes will do the thing without a pump. I actually don't know. Seems like when they're connected to an immersive engineering thing, they kind of work, but... You probably can, Terravin. Why not? There's no reason to make this longer than it has to be. Might need redstone here. Oh, that's right. Acacia does give the most. That's right. That's right. Forgot about that. Funny enough, all of our acacia logs are turned into charcoal at the moment. Lever maybe. This might not work. We might need a pump. And if that's the case, we might just also yeah. I don't think this is going to work without a pump. Oh, does the machine interface work? Right. That works. Thank you. Yeah. All right, cool. Good call. Yeah, this thing doesn't automatically pull or push or whatever. I don't even think I need these for this, do I? No. Yeah, but it does accept other things pushing. So we have 1.5 buckets so far, which is not too bad. It's enough to make some things, you know. Yeah. And then we'll what are we looking at here? Yeah. There was one last thing I wanted to set up before we went to AFKsville. Or I guess this does Does this do the strip logs as well? Not that we can make at the moment, but yeah, I think you can upgrade these. I mean, maybe not. Cats. Going. They usually. Oh god, we all have the basic stuff from it. Yeah. So we literally have just anything for plastic production here. Looks like, and the resourceful furnace. Everything else is probably age 4. Because it looks like thermal and mechanism are like the main 2 mods for this. So having the power there definitely does help. I think I'm just going to come back every so often and just replace that. That's fine. That's fine. And there's very unlikely that we'll be able to. Oh, right. I got to switch this over. Got to switch this back over. So let's do... Take away that. And then... take away this. And then I just need a few more shafts there. And then this was fast enough to keep up with that with that stuff. So we can do we can do what we need here as well. Or the cobble generation will be faster. Yeah. So this will have the fastest, not the fastest, but faster cobble generation. Very good. Let's go grab. You know what else we can do? We can go grab all of anything that we have over here from the excavator. Put it in the other place. If the mech suit's available, sure. Oh wow, it wasn't even really that much. But you know what we can grab? We can get all the coal going and processed. Why not? No reason to not. Did a cobble gem with a minecart. Oh, that's kind of cool. Huh. Yeah, does that make it, like, the fastest possible, I guess? Just place signs for the water and lava. That does sound cool. That might be a future exploration thing, for sure. But this should be able to handle all of this. And then we'll have a lot of coal backed up as well. We got to go make sure our coal drawer is upgraded. Not as fast as full speed, but like we're not full speed. We're not even close to full speed, you know. This will be used for crafting later. Let's go ahead and put these away. Not that. Definitely not that. Oh, I got to go light up downstairs as well. That's the last thing. That's what was nagging at the back of my mind there. So we cleared some stuff. We want to make sure no bad guys ruin things here for us. Okay. Good. Not that we're going to AFK down here. We're going to use our little base area there. All right, but yeah, that's good. That's on much faster now. One last thing to check is that coal drawer. I'm pretty sure it is upgraded. It is, but let's toss another one in there. And that should be more than enough. Like I would. Oh, it goes to triple. Whoops. Yeah, no, we'll be more than enough there. All right, YouTube. Yeah, perfect timing there. That's a good episode. Yeah, we're gonna AFK this. This is my last episode I'm filming today. Where's that little glass contraption we made? It's over in this one. Negative. Over in this one. But yeah, I'm gonna let everything run. We'll be chilling in here. Mobs can't see us in here, so we'll just I'm just gonna do that. Let everything run. I'll periodically go out. I might go grab steel from the villagers. Off stream or off recording, and I got to go replace the log there to get the latex production going. So next time when we record, which will be tomorrow morning, we'll probably have about 8 hours of that production going, which will be good. Hopefully the excavator, I might like refill the excavator, stuff like that. Just do some basic generic base stuff. So yeah, so we'll just have some good stuff for tomorrow. Kind of, yeah, and farming. We're farming, which will be a good time. But YouTube, thanks so much for tuning in. Really appreciate you watching these episodes all the way through. I really appreciate the people who do, and just being here. Patreon's there if you want to see some upgrades on the thing. Appreciate the consideration, but just watching the episodes is really more than enough. And I just appreciate you being you. I'll catch you next one. Bye-bye.